That lord does look like Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. He does, doesn't he? Okay, achievement unlocked. Runt, apparently, in Steam. Steam achievement. Not quite sure what that's for. What the hell am I doing in here? Go to the hall of the upper castle. That sword looked blood red. I'm going to have to get that cleaned off. What's in here? It's all my stuff. Oh, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. So we can't loot all those bodies. So where the hell am I? Where the hell is this? Oh, this is back in Rattay, isn't it? Yes, this is Radzig's little temporary castle. I think I'm supposed to go straight up and...
come to see us.
I better get my stuff fixed, actually. Get my charisma. I'm going to get everything beautiful, clean, and shiny. That's what I'm going to do. Let's get the armorer's kit out, then. My armor took a fair old beating in all that. I never bought any tailor's kits, did I? Never bought the tailor's kits. The blacksmith's kit. Do we have some of those? Oh, my sword took a right bit of punishment. Well, I used all that up anyway. Right, let's just go and get cleaned up.
Hey!
Oi! Do you want to start a fight? You really don't want to start a fight with me. We're not far away from all the good stuff, are we? Oh, it's a new room and chest I earned from the battle. That explains it. So I have an extra room to sleep in now in Rattay. Well, that's a bit closer to all the stuff, so that's handy. I got some levels up in stuff. Let me have a quick look. Skills. Not there. Combat. Didn't level up as much as I thought. I'd have thought. Oh, the sword's nearly up to 15. That's good. Nearly. Didn't do much defending. Strength. I have another strength perk. The final one. Grave Digger or Dreadful. Foes will be more likely to flee from combat. And the ones that do fight will be less determined. Or Grave Digger. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina. I'm going to have to take Dreadful, I think. I don't want Grave Digger. But before I do, I'm going to ask people who've picked this before in the chat. Is Dreadful actually a nuisance and you just end up with more people running away that you don't want to? And you have to chase after them? Let me know if you've used it. Smack my Twitch up. Well, good night. Thanks for joining us for the stream. And maybe see you again. I'm back on Monday. Hang on, what day is it today? It is Monday, isn't it? Back on Friday streaming this. I might be streaming something else in the meantime. So thanks for joining us anyway. You made me more excited to play this game. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoy it when you do play it and get around to it. Have a good night. Let's have a look. Yeah, so if anyone's used that Dreadful perk, do let me know. And I just got a level in agility. No more perks. And no more main level. Not yet. I'll hold off picking that until someone comments in chat. But I think it's what I'm going to go with. So I've got nothing... I mean, there might be a bit of coin as a reward, but I mean, I'm disappointed. I didn't get to go and loot some of those bodies. How did I do for arrows? 61. I've got enough arrows. That's good. There's one of these in here. So this is going to be... Yeah, a little bit bloody. Put that to good use. I did enjoy that. Whoa, that is the way to clean a sword. Instantly. Nice edge on it. There. Shiny. I think. You never really notice much of a difference with Dreadful? Because if... What I hate is having to chase after people that run away. However, if they surrender and then you can kill them easier... Well, that's cool. Oh, hang on. Did I not repair that before? Right, I better make a proper job of this then. Sorry. Sorry, I thought I just had to take... Why is that not... There. Me being stupid. Right then, let's get this done. There must be a rough edge to this blade I've not seen somewhere. It's a pretty sweet sword. That must be it. I'm not getting any more sparks. That must be it. I'll get the other one done. Only 95. I can do better than that. Come on. Have a good night. Derping pleb. Night with a K. That's worthy of a dad joke, that is. Right, we'll definitely get a few more sparks on this attempt. Well, that looks pretty clean. How's that looking now? 99, that'll do. Let's give this one a quick sparkle. What's that say? Habemus? Socium. Might be worth.
Welcome, Henry.
Might be worth getting that translated. Okay, I didn't do any good at all on that. I'm not on the point really sharpening those tonight. I'm in a private area. I'm going to get told off for that, aren't I? Is that the swordsmith? What did I need from me? I needed to see the tailor and get some repair kits, and I think I need to go for a bath and get that sorted out. What's my health? Yeah, bath would be good. Some of the usernames in chat right now, I know that's the best thing about Twitch is the usernames. You can be as creative as you like. Right then, we're going to get repairs. Are we going to get repairs first? I don't think I've got anything to sell, have I? I've gone through a massive fight. And there's nothing I can sell him. So we're just going to have some tailoring kits, I'm afraid. Do you have any? Here we go. Tailor's kit. 2. I'll take the small ones as well. We'll find a use. Oh, back. Basket. And haggle.
Can we do something about...
I really enjoyed that big fight though. That was one of my favourite scenes so far from this game. Maybe I should have been doing more of the story instead of just running around doing all the side quests. Oh, I need to come back to Ratai, didn't I? For the apothecary guy, for the what do you call it? The ghost quest, the haunting. Yeah, I must get on with that while I'm here. Tailor's kits. Well, we'll use the small ones up first. Wow, they are quite battered. Wow, that just used all those tailoring kits? Okay. Right. Try and stick with large ones in the future, I think. You just saw that an IS-3A might get an auto-reloading gun. Hasn't it got... No, it hasn't got some... It's supposed to have... That was talked about having an auto-reloader when it first came into the game. And it didn't. But now they've got the Italian-style ones in that they could change things like that. That didn't just jump up on the screen. Apparently, Windows Defender's been working hard in the background, removing threats or something, or scanning for threats. Thank you, Windows Defender. That's just what I want when I'm trying to stream in-game. Don't mind me asking, which graphics level do you play on Kingdom Come Deliverance, and what graphics card processor do you own? Do I not have a PC specs panel down below? I must put that right. I am about... Well, I say about. I am planning to shortly buy a new one. Or build a new one, I should say. But I currently own an i7 4790K, which is a few years old now. But it's still a good, strong processor. Graphics card is a GTX 970, but it's one of the early 970s. And I think it's only got 3 gig of RAM. So I can't use the high textures pack on this, which is a real shame. Graphics settings. I can quickly show you what my graphics settings are. In here. Oh, that's tiny. There's a bigger screen at the start of the game. You can see more on this. 1920 1080 resolution. The stuff you want to see, though, is not in there. Overall image quality. Can I click on that? It's custom. Can I not go back? Maybe I have to do it outside the game. Oh, hang on. Advanced graphic settings. This is what... Hang on a minute. That... Settings. Advanced. Yeah, there we go. So we've got a lot of stuff set to medium and low. I mean, this game looks really pretty when you get it turned up. And I can play it with it all turned up, looking really pretty. The thing that's... Oh, motion blur's turned off. I don't like motion blurring stuff most of the time. So you can have a look through there. I see most things just set to medium. And an odd couple set to low. And it still looks nice. But yeah, I can game with it turned up a lot higher. The trouble is I can't stream with it turned up a lot higher because it already uses quite a bit of CPU power for the game. A lot of games now don't just rely on the graphics card, they do use quite a bit of processor. Like, well, unusually high amounts of processor. Far Cry 5 was another one like that. And so the trouble is I can't stream with it all set up high because the CPU just can't handle. I think I did try. No, I tried Far Cry 5 and that failed. So I had to turn the settings down a little bit. Okay, Natasha Fox, good night. Thanks for joining us once again. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And look forward to seeing you again on the next one. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend. It's week. It's a week. I am so lost with the days. I'm so lost with the days at the moment. Right. A good bath will sort me out. That's what I need. But thanks for joining us tonight anyway. You've been playing on medium low and was thinking yours looked a lot nicer. So it's just, alright. There's some settings which make more of a difference to others. So I read a guide on it for getting the CPU usage down. And that told me what to change. So I just went with that. Can't remember where the guide was now. I just did it on a Google search and found it somewhere. We better go for the works here. Look at the state of that armor.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Yeah, I'd like to just persuade everyone it was the weekend too, and you, and we just have a couple of days off, but I don't think I can get away with that, unfortunately. Yeah, if I had an extra couple of gigs of RAM on the graphics card, which my next one will certainly have, I'd have the high textures resolution pack on, and things would look super sweet. But then, again, the processor I've got would probably struggle a little bit with streaming that. Not playing it, but streaming it. Okay, so... Oh, hang on. Is this the back door to the bathhouse? If I ever need to escape in a hurry, I'll remember that. Right, what time is it? Okay, cool. We'll go up that hill then. And let's go and see what's going on at yonder castle. So I know there's another fight a bit like that later in the game where you storm some other place that the enemy have encamped at. I'll be looking forward to that a lot now. I wasn't sure how these big fights were going to go, whether my skills were up enough. But with all the other NPCs running around in there, it's just a mass brawl. Really good. I don't know. I think I deserved a better room than this, to be quite honest. This feels like this feels like, you know, where Baldric would live. Right, anyway. There's up the castle. What's in here? I haven't spent much time in this part of the place. Ooh. Very hard lockpicks. This is a guard room. Oh, get out of there. Nothing. This is private as well.
Are you serious?
Get out of my way. Is he off to sleep? No, he's not. I'm very tempted just to pick one of these locks just to see. Right, he's off to bed. I'm going to do this one. Just for the practice, really, to get my lock picking up a bit more. Hang on. No? No? Yep, I knew it. I thought someone was coming. But I'll just leave that for another time. Right. Knob and Nobility, Mr. Scott 88. I remember that episode. Blackadder the Third, wasn't it? Knob and Nobility. I like... Blackadder the Third is probably my favourite series of Blackadder. I just think all the characters were at their... Not necessarily their peaks, but my favourite versions of the characters, I think. This is someone's room.
Hey,
oh.
You.
Get out.
Jesus.
Let me... Honestly, I get the impression I'm not supposed to be around here. Do you know who I am? I'm definitely not supposed to be in there. Not supposed to be in there. Okay. If I miss somewhere, there's the toilet. Alright, that's locked. Do I need to go up a bit further then? Oh. Never been in that tower up there. Oi, oi. Jaroslav. Who the hell's this guy?
I'm honored that you should come to me.
And another thing. Who's this?
And another thing.
Have I talked to him before?
Have you met the local lord?
Sir Hanush. Of course. He's a jovial sort and doesn't know what fear is.
I don't remember talking to this guy before.
What about our Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush gave him the whole of Perkstein for his use. He seems to be bearing up well considering all he's lost.
Did I meet him at the beginning? I might have done.
What about the captain of the garrison? What's he like?
Sir Bernard. A grouchy old bastard. He don't care much for us. I'd like to shove a stick up his arse. Or take
Okay.
out the one that's already there.
And Sir Hans Capon? Have you seen him?
Aye, I saw him. And for a young fellow, he was as drunk as... well, as a lord. Which he is, of course. All of this here belongs to him, so he can do as he damn well pleases. I reckon I'd do the same in his shoes.
The reason I'm going through all the text, I don't know, it doesn't look like I've asked it before, but when it's in white, it supposedly gets your speech skill up by using it, whereas it's in grey, it means you've already got the benefit of that. So I don't know if this is right. I don't know if my speech is already
How do you
maxed
like
up,
Ratite?
but we'll find out.
It's well fortified and well situated. And they won't get us as easy here as they did in Skalitz. And there's everything a man could want. Armourer, swordsmith, apothecary, taverns. It could have turned out a lot worse.
Now, Mr. Scott, yes, if anyone makes a Blackadder reference, I'd be disappointed in myself if I didn't get it. I loved Blackadder. Absolutely loved it. I've had enough of talking to this guy. Let's
Thanks.
go. Right, so I must have spoken to him before, because you don't start a conversation with a stranger going, and another thing, unless, of course, you're Mickey Flanagan. Is there anyone here to talk to? I bet as soon as I... Let's have a quick peek around the corner. No, there isn't. Okay, I thought I was supposed to come here to talk to the lords or something, but I'm gonna have this one. I don't care what's in it. Probably just rubbish. But I'm gonna have a look in. Some books actually, which might have been handy at one point. Nope. Right, maybe I should have read the quest. Maybe he was saying we should meet him at Talmberg. Questions and answers. While we were battling Pribyslavitz, another gang of bandits attacked Meried. However, the villagers not only held off the raiders, but even took one captive. So Radzig wants me to encourage him. Go to the hall of the upper castle. Right, the upper castle is this one. Okay, thank you. Let's go and speak to... It really does help when you read the quests, doesn't it? It really does. Rowan Atkinson is indeed a legend. Yeah, I saw they were making another Johnny English film. I caught 10 minutes of the second one. It was on TV the other week. And I've got to say, I liked the first one. Partly because Natalie Imbruglia was in it. But the second one didn't look that clever. But I didn't see the whole film, so I can't really comment. Do I want to do this part of the quest now? Yeah, let's go and do it. I want my reward. Give me my reward, damn it. I've earned it. Rather funny looking smoke coming out of that chimney. They found the new pope. Get off! Oh, I think I might have stood on his foot with my horse.
Ow! Learn how to ride a horse, idiot!
Oh, these people are going to have to learn some respect. Well, I think we had the right amount of guards and supporters for that fight. Not in there. Must be upstairs somewhere. Hey, Armoured Eye Candy. How are you tonight? Have they found a new pope? Well, you know, the colour of that smoke that was coming out that chimney, can't see from this side, suggested that they might have. Alright, well, it's not up there. Ah, here we go. We're in the right place.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has
Probislavitz.
happened? The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry, I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad. The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz.
Who's Matthias?
Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took one captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
We?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're fucking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Ah. False
Say
coinage.
what I think you're saying, Master Tobias. This here
It's just a pile of copper.
Curva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Oh dear. Anyway, he wasn't even there.
Curva! Fuck!
It's our
Is it a lot of work
copper.
to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has
Okay.
almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppeltel.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
It's a plan.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator.
Good night,
so I'm
Crumpy.
putting my
Thanks for
faith
joining
in
us
you
tonight.
again. Go to Merhoyed.
And you,
question
Mr.
that
Scott.
captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well,
To
sir.
Merhoyed.
Good luck. We're counting on you, all of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Okay, no rewards then for saving everyone's asses in the recent battle. I'm disappointed. Find out what happened to Matthias.
Look, you're not a stupid woman, and I'm not the brightest star in the sky.
What's going on here?
That's a clever way of putting it. Will you come
Be a bit more
tomorrow?
careful.
I have a new song from the peddler. We can give it a go.
Quiet
I'll be
practice? Is that a euphemism for
Are
something?
you serious?
Okay, don't know what's going on with them, but let's go and talk to the apothecary and get the business of this haunting ghost thing finished. Get past these guys, ride them all down. Ride them down like dogs! And we're off. Yeah, sorry guys, I was in the middle of a cutscene there. I didn't mean to ignore you, but good night to those who are leaving. And thanks very much for joining us, and hopefully see you on the next stream. Have a good week. My reward for doing such good work is more work. Ain't that always the bloody truth? Did I see anyone down here apart from the apothecary? I don't think so. I feel like I've missed out on so much good loot. I should maybe have been looting them during the fight. Let the other guys do the fight and I just pick over the corpses.